Hi, chat. For some reason, my music is not working. Um, Hold on. I'm gonna fix this right now. How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I streamed on Twitch. Um, but I went to YouTube for a bit, and then I was like, man, I remember why I went to Twitch for a bit. But, you know, it happens. I'm not even gonna name this. This should hopefully work. I lied. Okay. I don't know why it's not working. We have zero music this stream because the fucking thing won't work. Apologies if there was awkward silence. That is not my fault. Um, OBS just likes to be weird for no reason. Also, apologies if I sound a bit jittery. I had an energy drink today and I should not. For some reason, it's only during the weekends when I'm like, I should not have an energy drink. Because then I'm like, I start fucking sweating and shaking. Um, so if I sound like I'm gonna fucking just like explode, that's why. Um, Dude, I drink an energy drink and I sweat more than I do when I work out. It's fucking crazy. Actually, which PNG tube are we feeling today? I like monsters a lot. I'm very big now. Hold on. Fuck. Give me this. Hell yeah. This is one of my favorite ones. I am gonna try and like make like an actual PNG tuber VTuber thing. Cause one of my friends, um, oh yeah, for the text to speech stuff, I haven't done that yet. So all of my shit is broken because this is my first stream back from YouTube. So all of my stuff is weird and I haven't bothered to fix it yet cuz I don't know, I just haven't. Probably when I do like my next like big stream, I'll lock in and fix my shit. Cuz I might do another what's it? You guys remember the big project stream I did with like Salty and Viv and all them. That was back when like Cryo was still Cryo, but now it's Deep Rift. I don't know if you guys know that, but Cryo became Deep Rift because I didn't like Cryo, and now I do like Cryo. Which, speaking of Cryo, we're gonna design some little guys because I need to figure out what Malcolm looks like. He's my antagonist in Cryo, and I love him dearly, and he turns into like this big meat monster, and I love him. Um, I want Malcolm to be like this very. So I'll pull up his. This was the sketch idea, but I don't like his hair. He looks too much like Sephiroth from whatever the fuck Sephiroth is from. What else have I been up to? I should do a fursuit stream sometime. Cause I've finished my fursuit and I've got the pause. I'm shaking. I feel like a ticking time bomb right now. But basically, I've finished. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, I just dropped my pen. Hold on. I turn around and my hand's shaking so much I just threw my pen across the room. I'm very sane and very well. I haven't gone outside in like 2 days. I've been locked inside forever. I've been working on commissions. Um, I'm not doing any commissions right now because I'm like mostly done with them. Um, so, and also one of them I probably shouldn't show on Twitch. Uh, but I do have commissions open. You're gonna commission me. So I can buy cool shit. And furthermore. But also because I am saving up to go to Riptide. So I can compete in Splatoon. And hotels are expensive. I don't know if you guys knew that. For 3 days, it was like $1,000 last time I went, but I am booking with other people, so it'll be like probably 200 instead, which is good. Cause Jesus Christ, was that like the most expensive trip I ever booked by myself. But yeah, commissions. I don't have anything like an emergency going on, so it's not like I need it, but if you like my art, I got you, bro. I saw something on YouTube the other day that was like, oh, Stream Elements still does my link tree. I forgot about that. This is how long I haven't streamed for, guys. I haven't streamed in so long, and I forgot what my fucking Stream Elements thing was. But like, I saw this hairstyle on YouTube, and I was like, damn, that looks awesome. So, here's for like anyone who knows me from YouTube, I'm gonna try and like. So, I have a new iPad, because my old one is unfortunately not that great anymore. But, there is always a but. New iPad, which is good because then I can do animation stuff again. And I'm thinking of joining map calls again. I don't know, I just like the iPad more. I hated Krita because it was just so. It was just so unfortunate how fucking bad it could be. Like, there were things that I liked about Krita that I wanted to be implemented on the iPad, but it just, like, Krita's just not that great. It's good if you're learning how to animate, but it sucks long term because it just doesn't work. And that's why, like, there was such a dip in my animation stuff. Because Krita just sucks. I didn't feel the same, like, drive because it crashed. I lost a lot of progress on it. It was just frustrating. And so I lost a lot of, like, my strive to animate. But hopefully with the return of the iPad, because the iPad's better, I can work on the go like I used to. So that's how I pumped out animation so fast, because I would just animate anywhere, and that was amazing. And also, Toon Squid is great because it's fucking Toon Squid, you know? So it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, this is fire. And I'm a big fan of that. So Toon Squid is like Procreate Dreams, but if you took everything about Procreate Dreams and made it 100 times better. Because I did try Dreams. It didn't have a fucking lasso tool. It's like I love Procreate, but I love it as a drawing program. Um, but I did used to animate in Procreate, like the app for drawing, because it did have an animation feature. And then I would take those and I would punch it into KineMaster. If you've known me for a while, you will remember the KineMaster logo in the top, in the top right. Um, Classic, beautiful. And then I paid for it, so it wouldn't be there anymore. But shout out to KineMaster. You're my homie. Love you, babe. But um, I need to draw and talk. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at drawing and talking. But basically, yeah. So I used to animate in Procreate, which was not its intended thing, but I did it anyways because I could. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Some of my best work was on that app. Like, some of my best animations, I would say, were in Procreate. And I did that without any audio, without any help from, like, things like what Krita did. It was just layers. It was like, you can't see it, but, like, it was just you would add a layer and that would make a new frame. That's how I animated. Um, but it's fun. So Toon Squid is just that. It's Krita, but if Krita worked, and it's only $10. Like, I cannot stress to you enough how fucking awesome that is. Because half of the, what's it? Half of the apps on the computer are either free and really shit, or they're expensive as fuck and probably mediocre at best. That's how I would describe computer animation. Now, it's different for everybody. I know animators who have animated on computer their whole lives, and they're fucking talented, and they're amazing. It's just not for me. So if you're an iPad artist, Toon Squid is probably your best bet. And if you want to try it out and you already have Procreate, animate in Procreate. Um, but Toon Squid is like the best uh animation software for iPad. You do need an Apple iPad though, unfortunately, because uh Apple likes to gatekeep their fucking apps cuz they're assholes. But, animation's coming back. I joined a map call already for uh it's Epic the Musical but catified. So, hopefully by next weekend I'll have something out for that. Because I really want to get back into animating. Because I have so many ideas, I just haven't been able to realize them because of my setbacks with computer animation. Like, computer drawing is great. Fallen in love with it. Computer animation kind of makes me want to die a little bit. But, try new things. And sometimes it doesn't work out, and that's okay. I don't know if I like this ponytail. We'll try it from a different angle. Let's see. Malcolm is such a hard character to like figure out because I don't know what I want him to look like, is the thing. Like, I don't get his design, but I get who he is as a character. I just can't pinpoint a design for him for that. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of like the writers would get that, all the writer and draw artists. Dude, it is such a fucking wonder to be like an artist, but you can also write. I'm in that like very small niche where I can do that, and it's awesome. 'Cause I don't know if you guys know this, but on Unveil, and I post about it on my Discord, but um on Unveil I write a lot about my OCs. It's not like exactly canon, but it's canon enough to where I'm like, yeah, I like that. A recent one I made was one of my OCs getting his shit rocked in a basement. His name is Lance. He's my detective guy. I just feel like there should be more, you know? Like, I kind of want his hair crazy. Yeah, like something like that. I don't know, I feel like he loses sleep a lot over, like, just, like, working all the time. Because Malcolm's whole thing is, like, he's a politician, or, like, somewhere in the government of my world. Obviously, it's like, it's not our government, but it's, like, similar to it. So, you know, it's something like that. But he's just, like, he's trying to figure out how to like do shit and just like he's very controlling though is the problem. And then he like tries to use this magic thing that they found in order to like win whatever war they're in. I still have not figured out the war yet. I like this. I'm a big fan. Big fan of this. More of this, please. Waiter, more hair like that. But Malcolm's great. I've had Malcolm not for too long, but like ever since like Cryo was made, but like a little bit after Cryo. Um, because the thing with Cryo is that it was something that I wanted to make because I really liked, if you were around at the time, you would know about The Realms, which was my old animated series that I worked on solely by myself with the help of voice actors. Shout out to them. I love you. That's actually how I met like most of my online friend group back in the day. Through Amino. God forbid. Um but basically I wanted to do more stuff like that. But I've realized that I can't without like a team. Cause it was nearing the end of when I was making the realms that I realized that I can't do it by myself. Actually, someone helped me with the backgrounds on the last episode of The Realms before it went down. I don't remember what episode it was. I think it was. Now, people did help me with the thumbnails. I had, like, some of my friends worked on it. I know Benjin did, like, an amazing thumbnail. He. They also did, like, amazing background work. Like, holy shit. They were good. So shout out to them. Shout out to my voice actors. All the voice actors were just like my friends or like random people that found me through the voice acting call uh on YouTube. And it's kind of the same for Cryo, but I want to do more, right? I wanted to have like they're not episodes per se, but just, you were gonna voice act. I need to make more characters so that you guys can voice act. But like, with, now unfortunately it is all volunteer because I don't have a studio business, and that's kind of like, I wish I could hire people for real because a lot of people put a lot of effort into like the thing that I worked on, and I appreciate that. But I wanted to do a new thing where it was like little snippets of the characters and how they are. And you know, just their lives, just the story that goes on. So I've had a few ideas for that, for like little animations with voice actors and like cuz I've been really getting into like guitar and stuff, so I would make my own music instead of the royalty. You can hear it in the rubs, the royalty-free music that I used for it. Fucking beautiful banger. Shout out to those royalty-free YouTube channels. Godsends. Um, but I want to do more stuff like that, and I know I can't do it to the scale that the Realms was. And I don't know if I could do it right now because the Realms was so much more fleshed out. It was confusing, but it was so much more fleshed out than my current universe is right now. Now, the Realms is not over, it's just postponed, you know? The Realms is just like I lost the spark to like continue it like I did in the past. So I just needed like a new thing to work on. I love the realms. I would never get rid of any of the characters in there, honestly. I was thinking about making like a medieval version of it, just like as a new slate. Spark went dark, yeah. So it was just one of those things, you know, sometimes you the hyperfix just isn't there anymore, and I had been working on the realms at the time since like 2016. Like that's I was in elementary school when I made the realms. Which is crazy. Um a lot of my friends at the time did help with it. Um but I don't talk to them anymore. The IRLs, by the way, not the online people I found through the realms. So, realms very old. Like it's almost older than like fucking half of the what Gen Alpha people. It's it's older, it's old if not older than the Gen Alpha generation. Cuz I know that it's older than my baby brother. And he was born in 2016. So if you want to know how old my worlds are, it's just look at when the Alpha generation was born. That's how old. God, and to think I was dabbing at the time. That's crazy. It's just still so wild to me that I was in that generation. Oh my god, fuck me, bro. I just remembered how fucking edgy my character was back then. Here's a bit of lore. I was not always blue. I used to be red. Used to be this red, edgy wolf. No, it's true though. I was one of those kids. I would dab all the time. I was one of them. I was a dabbing expert, some might say. And then people told me that it was dead and that I was cringe, so I stopped. I let the haters get to me too easily back then. But I was edgy as fuck back then. That's a lie. I was someone pretending to be emo when I really was just really neurodivergent. I thought I was cool. I was not. I never let the haters get to me. Yeah, I know. I can tell. That's mean. I should do like a redraw of what my OC looked like back then. I'm gonna do that right now actually. Hold on. Cause she looks so silly. Um Now she was like a wolf, so she was like on all fours. Me when I haven't drawn a freaking animal in forever and forgot how to do it. But it's true. Actually, the fish part is very recent, which is funny. I used to just be a wolf, and she used to wear this pink hoodie that I got. The pink hoodie was inspired by a hoodie that I got and really liked from what the fuck is that place called? Navy something. The Navy store. Navy Blue Navy. Navy Blue. What's that store called? Fuck. I know the name of it. I don't remember the name of it though. Navy Navy clothing store. Oh, Old Navy. That's what it was. I got a pink hoodie from Old Navy and I made it my entire personality. But she used to be very edgy and cool. She used to have these big wings. I don't know how to draw wings. Even to this day, I draw the wings the same because I don't fucking. Yeah, I know, right? Old ass store. How the fuck do you do this? She had wings. What do you mean? What do I mean? That was her. That was her lore. She had wings. Sorry, she didn't even have lore yet. I lie. Why are wings so hard to draw? Do not trust me with your winged character. I'll make it look like shit. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's fine. There. Beautiful. She had big wings. And she had this big spiked collar full of teeth. Guys, can you tell that I was very inspired by Scourge when I was a kid? Can you tell that Scourge was my idol? Yup. Her lore was awesome. It was just be edgy. She had a big snout. This is Laura here, by the way. She's bald too. No, I'm lying. She didn't have the big tuft of hair she does now. And her ear was all torn up. Oh, it was brutal. Oh, she's so bald. I actually hate that so much. Bro, younger me was not cooking. Warrior Cats SOC. No, you cannot call yourself a Warrior Cats fan if you did not have an OC that looked like this. I'm sorry. Fake Warriors fan if you were not this unoriginal. I'm lying. I feel like if you had a Warrior Cats OC that was like semi-original, you were fucking winning, bro. I don't know a single OC I made before like 2019 that was original. Take the exact. Just wait. I didn't put the scars on her legs. Wait. She was all like beaten up, and she was so emo. Oh my god. Oh my god. She was so emo. I should keep this version around just for like shits and giggles. I should actually do that. I put this on my my fucking um my art fight. Hey guys, if you want to draw the original version of Tailblazer, here she is. No, not Fluffy. Skin and bones. Actually, I'll see if I can find. Because I uploaded it to Facebook. Back when I fucking used that website. Photos. I mean, I still do because my parents and my family like seeing it. But I will say, I have to be very sparing in the art that I am posting to, yeah, because I post to Facebook only because my family has begged me to. Because they're like, oh, you do art, you should post it to Facebook. And I'm like, me scrolling through all of my art and 90% of it is gay men. So, you know, I still have very religious grandparents and I don't want to give, I love them, but I don't want to, you know. It's a bit scary when you show up with a drawing of gay men. So, I'll try to be very, uh, I want them to live. I don't want them to have a heart attack. Okay, here's a shitty ass quality image. But here it goes, guys. This was my first drawing of Tailblazer. I forgot the band-aid. How could I forget the band-aid? Oh, that tail. Guys, we've come so far. 2016. Hold on. No, this shit's awesome though. Oh, she's so beautiful. Forgot, wait, I need to put her beautiful eyeliner on there. Oh, perfect. Oh, yes, babe. Yes, babe, you go. You go, girl. Oh, it's so goofy, man. Forgot, how could I forget her cuffs? Oh my gosh. Slay. On all of the legs, too. No, younger me would be crying right now, though. If I could show younger me the fucking masterpiece I turned this character into, I think I would sob tears of joy. Shadow the Hedgehog? Not literally, though. I wasn't even a Sonic fan. Five big booms. Boom! Boom! But yeah, that's what she looked like. So beautiful. Honestly, I'm feeling less bad about these wings now. It's actually like fire now. See, if you guys want to be better artists, if you want to improve upon your art and feel like you're getting somewhere, just pull up your old art and cry. I don't do that thing where people are like so disgusted by their old art that they can't look at it. I love looking at my old art, dude. It's so fun. I just like looking at it and be like, man, I'm so much better than this 10-year-old. The 10-year-old being past me. I love looking at it. It's my favorite thing. Because it shows how much I've come from, like, where I started. And I have an old comic book, um, that is just the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. But, like, I think that if you are so revolted, you shouldn't be revolted by your younger self. Because your younger self was trying. And also, that younger self is the reason why you're a good artist now. So, if you feel, next time you feel revolted by your old art, embrace how bad it is. Because it makes it way more fun to look at. I love, like, because I still have my old drawings from my old iPad. So whenever I look at it, like, scrolling all the way down, because God knows I have too many fucking drawings on that thing, but I scroll all the way down, and it is like a fucking gold mine of just the most absurd art I've ever drawn in my life. Now, don't get me wrong, I still draw absurd things, but I don't think I could top what I was drawing back then. Because, back then was like the new age of the internet, so like, it was still kind of cringe to say that you had online friends back then when I was growing up with it. Yeah, I'm looking at all my online friends now. It was cringe. You guys were cringe. You guys were weirdos on the internet that my parents said would kidnap me one day. But you know what? I met up with them, so joke's on my parents. I didn't get kidnapped. But I like to see how far the internet's come. There are some things that I wish would be like it was in the old days, but shit happens. We move on. We live through it. It's just like it's not my internet anymore. You know? I'm too old for it now. I used to be a hater about like how the internet was going, and I'm like, damn, you know, we were the same way back then. Like, our brain rot has just gotten even crazier with the new generation. Like, we had brain rot back then. So if you view it that way, honestly, the internet's not that bad. I still find joy and whimsy in the internet. But that's mostly because I left Twitter. I still have my account on there, I just, I avoid it. I'm on Blue Sky now, because, it's better, and it's not run by crazy people. But, like, it's funny because, when I was a kid, oh my goodness, it's a big old gap. I was very inspired by like my stepsister when I was starting to draw, and I still am. I love her art a lot, and you can actually like see in my style pieces of hers, but also like a bunch of other people. Like my buddy Void, Voided Parts, has inspired my more realistic look to things a little bit. 'Cause I do very like portrait and like realism-ish, but with like a hint of uh cartoon like drawings, and I really like that, so I took that. Stolen. Um I don't know where I adapted like how I draw animals though, because it was just something that I did. Like you can still see that I still do that square muzzle. It's just it looks better now. And honestly, I really like blocky art. I don't know. I'm a big fan of blocky art. I'm a big fan of a bunch of art. Um, Art is so inspiring, and I think everybody should try it at some point. Because art is beautiful. Damn, this energy drink keeping me alive during the stream. I should do this more. It makes me sound like a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict. But like you can see I still kept that dashing red, which is funny because I don't really know what it means anymore, you know. Um, cuz like in the Realms lore, the the red was to stand for Tailblazer's dad, and then the which was flame, and then um the blue was supposed to stand for her mom. But like over the years, that mooning has changed. I don't know where the blue came from. I'm gonna be honest, that memory is gone. I don't know where it came from. So, you know, I should make some lore shit up for that. Because why the hell not? It's just red. Yeah, no, she was just like this dark maroon and then with red highlights. And it's funny because my first fursuit almost looked like this. And then I made her blue. I don't know how that happened. But I just, one day I woke up and I was like, there is something wrong with this. This is not me. And then I realized what I wanted, and it was like a little, I needed a bit more blue in my life. That's what I desperately needed. And you know, I like the color blue a lot. It's a good color. Especially on me. I'm very blue coded. I know you guys don't know this because I don't show my face on the internet, but I did dye my hair blue. Only Void knows this because I mean outside my online friends obviously, but uh, I'm pretty cool like that. I'm very blue now. I just like, I don't know what the lore is, because I don't have any, like, characters outside of, like, my Sona. Like, I don't have any furry characters anymore, really. Outside of, like, Kai. Kai, if you guys don't know, is canonically a furry. Yes, this is a true fact. I am not lying to you. He's a furry in lore. You should dress up as Shadow. It'd be really funny. Also, yeah, me and Void are going to Furthermore, so if you're going, I'll be there. I know I made a TikTok about it. I've been really getting into like furry TikTok. No, I'm not directly in the community, but you know, it's a good time. I'm a big fan. OCs with hobbies, love to see it. I love OCs with hobbies. My hobby is Jesus. These wings suck. They blend in with the regular fur so much. Something to be gained from this. My coloring has increased tenfold. And I mean tenfold. So that red is so dark. It's a lot darker than my current one. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I know I'm definitely posting this one to Blue Sky. This is like the biggest redraw I've done. Because this is all the way like my first drawing ever. This is when I didn't know anything about digital art. Follow Blue Sky, yes. Blue Sky is better than Twitter. And also I'm there, so it's a lot better. Follow all the people on Blue Sky. I need to commission art of Kai. I need more art of my little guys. Boom. 5 booms. Emo wolf right here, yep. It was just a little emo. Just a little emo. Dude, why is the collar the same color as the fucking fur? Who made this decision? No, absolutely not. Color theory was just like it wasn't even I didn't even know what that meant. Only recently did I start giving a shit about color theory. Cause then it made my art look pretty, and I like that. I like when my art looks pretty. Goofy emo. It's funny because I drew this and then a bunch of other characters that I was like thinking about. Chat, I could have been a deer. Like that's the shit I was drawing. I don't care. The color looks better when it's like this darker red. I'm in the kitchen now. Younger me is gone. Yep, I could have been a deer. Totally different color scheme. But the wolf was speaking to me. And then I sat at the table and I tried to figure out my name. And that's when I settled on Tailblazer. And the only reason we are Tailblazer today is because I thought the name Trailblazer without the first R would be sick as fuck. And you know what it is? You know what? It is. And I don't want to hear anything about it. That was a banger name. This kind of looks like an Animal Jam OC. I'm not gonna lie. It's very Animal Jam coded. I fucking loved Animal Jam, bro. I don't play it anymore. Cause I'm a big kid now. No, it's just cause I just don't. I don't find the appeal of it for it anymore, honest. A wolf, mushroom, owl, and endgame raccoon. Yeah, that's fair. I've always been wolf. The wolf was always a good friend of mine. I also just liked dogs growing up. And then recently I was like, damn, sharks are like sick too. I love sharks. Please don't hurt sharks. They just think you're a seal, and that's okay. It's better if you are eaten. No, it's not. But seriously though, big fan of sharks. I just like the sea a lot, even if I am a little scared of it. Um, but it's fun. It's funny because the reason I am a pirate now is because I played Minecraft with a bunch of my friends. I was on like a private server, so. But basically, I lived in a pirate ship, and so I made my skin into a pirate, and I was like, damn, this goes hard. So I took that and I became a pirate. So that's why because I wasn't feeling pink hoodie anymore. I feel it was just like Bit too bland for me. But honestly, you guys can draw me however you like. I don't really care. Have I swum with sharks before? I've swum with a shark before, and it's actually the shark that I made my Sona into. Black tip reef shark. It was in Hawaii at a summer camp. And it was just free swimming, so I was in the water and he was just there. There was no cage, it was just me and that shark. And you know what? He was pretty chill. I think his name was like Benson or something, I don't remember. Chill ass shark. You know what? I relate to that. Though please don't swim with sharks without like proper protection or like, cause I had people there that were like trained for sharks, so you know, don't swim with sharks because sometimes they think you're snacks and yummy. There she is. All finished. That's my emo. That's my favorite emo. Oh, I gotta get that beautiful background too. Come on. Oh, this is ugly. I lied. You like lemon sharks? I think lemon sharks are nice. I just think sharks are awesome. Because they're very misunderstood creatures. We should learn to love sharks. Because they've been around for so long, too. Like, what is it? Older than trees? I just feel kind of bad for sharks because people think they're bad, but they're not. They're just chillin'. Give us the shark history lesson. Well, I don't know, like, everything about sharks, but I do know that they're older than trees, which is a lot. That's very old. And humans are only, like, a percentage of that. Like, not even. Like, even lower. Like, we're so new in comparison to literally everything on our fucking earth. And then we have the gall to like walk around and just fucking destroy everything. Oh, I should make this into a sticker. That goes hard. Alright, there's the redraw. Guys, do you think I improved? I don't know, I can't really tell. That's so blinding. That goes hard. Honestly, I like this design. Now that I'm looking at it through like a fresh lens, it honestly goes kind of hard. Guys, can we get first Tailblazer design fan art? This shit is hard as fuck. I was cooking, I just needed a better artist to draw it. That better artist being me almost 10 years. Oh! What? Guys, it's almost been 10 years since that drawing was made. Holy fuck. Kill me. I just had that realization. Jesus Christ, man. Put me in the box already. I'm old as fuck. That's crazy. 2016, it's 2025. That's a 9-year-old drawing. Fuck. Damn. I've been drawing that long? That's crazy. Not even longer than that. I know for longer than that. I drew Warrior Cats fan art back before I knew what Warrior Cats really was. Damn. I'm old as shit. Fuck. Someone called the funeral home. I'm ready. That's crazy. I'm starting to believe the people when they called me old. I shouldn't even post like the original, like the new art. I'd just be like, draw this in your style, and it's just this shitty ass JPEG. But I've improved, guys. I've done it. I did it. I'm a better artist. I'm so good. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop using that fucking voice. I'm just gonna title this Decade Old Redraw. That's fucking wild though. In 1 year I'll be an artist, a digital artist for a decade. Crazy shit. I'm saving this, hold it. Decade. That's wild. Anyways. Oh, yeah. We probably got some lurkers in here. That's all good. I love my lurkers. I just think nobody was ready for the stream. But that's okay. I'm not looking for viewers. I'm just here to like chill and talk about my little guys. Back to Malcolm. He's so evil coded. And I love him. No, oh my god. I'm That was the stutter of the century. Jesus Christ. Nobody clipped that. That was like that one thing from like IShowSpeed where he's like, I don't, I, but I love it, and I love it, and I love it. That was IShowSpeed, but you know, it's a good clip anyways. And I love it, and I love it, and I love it so much. So, Malcolm lore, politician, evil. But he didn't become evil overnight. He just kind of like he joined politics, and you know what happens when you join politics? It's like get a little evil coded. Get a little evil coded. Evil coded. Yes, yes, a little evil coded. So Malcolm, like over time, he just becomes this. He's kind of an asshole. And Kai is trying to, like, stop him from fucking shit up more than it already is, because they already declared war somewhere. I don't know where, but I know that the entire world is at war in this universe. Also I'm changing it so that it's not just Earth, because I don't want it. I want to make my own government system. So basically in this, like, in this world, like, half of the government just, like, got very sick because of this magic thing they found, and it's called the Savage Heart, which is just, like, this magic rock thing. It kind of looks like Venom symbiote to my brain, but, like, more fucked up. I don't think I'll summon him. It's okay. I did have a very long conversation with Para about how the government works and how I can just, like, destroy a government system. The only reason I'm passing my government class is because I need it for my OC lore. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Was it fun? Yes. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the purple. I already have a purple guy. And his name is Lance. Where the fuck is Lance? I already have a purple guy. I cannot have another purple guy. He is not purple coded. I'm sorry. Ew. Ew. I just think I put him in a turtleneck and call it a day. Honestly, he's very turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not business casual. He's very turtleneck. Green. Kai is already green though. But I will change Kai's design later to make him less green, I guess. I'm making him turtleneck. 'Cause I don't know. He's just very not whatever that is. Forgot I was on the wrong color. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it. He's a simple man. He's got one job. Kill people. Very turtleneck. Bit of a blue shaded turtleneck. Yes, I agree with this. I agree with this. A blue shaded turtleneck. I agree. So, Malcolm, his whole thing is like power and control. So he gets magic that has something to do with that. His magic is basically like he can manipulate bodies. Um, so he's a little funky. I don't know if I can show his rev sheet on Twitch because it is a lot of body horror. So I don't want to flashbang anyone who doesn't want to see that. Um, but yeah, so you can see it on my Unveil though, which is where I keep all my OCs. It's on my card somewhere. Exclamation point card, I think. But I like this. Because his hair turns red later because of the blood. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a beautiful man. I've needed a long-haired man with white hair for so long. I haven't had an OC like this. I have another OC with gray hair. But he's got very short hair. His name is Wilbur. Not that Wilbur. This was before. Every time I say Wilbur, people are like, "Are you talking like Wilbur Soot?" It's like, no! I fucking hate Wilbur Soot. Fucking hate Wilbur Soot. I'm talking about my Wilbur, who is an asshole, but he doesn't beat his wife. Which is good. Don't beat your wife, please. It's bad. But Wilbur is like, he's... I could just call him by his last name, because like, he does get called by his last name later on, which is Aloe. So Aloe is like this... He's this big dude, ex-military guy. He's not from Cryo. He actually arrived to like, try and stop the savage magic, I think. At least that's like what in my brain I'm thinking, but maybe not. We'll see. But Aloe is this like big dude, and he's very upset because his wife is dead. Because of the explosion that happens that destroys the world. But he still has Dakota, which is his son. Dakota has... So there's like... So the magic in this universe is very weird. Because it's like there's savage magic, and then there's normal magic. Savage magic is magic gained from unnatural ways, like through the savage heart. But normal magic is gained through either teaching or fuck. Either not fuck. I mean, I guess, yeah, no, or fucking, if you were born with the magic. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at explaining my lore. So, Dakota and Wilbur have normal magic, and then, so does Casimir. But, like, Lance, Malcolm, Kai, Pike, and Malbec, they all have savage magic. Most of them are from Cryo because Cryo was like one of the planets that introduced savage magic because they gained it first and then blew it up. And then it created more savage magic. So, Cryo is like the birthplace of savage magic. If you go there, you will probably either die from it or you will gain something from it. That's Cryo. But places like... I don't know. Clario, which is, where my vampire detective is from. You gain magic through birth or, fuck. No, I already said that one. Or, learning it. That's it. I'm trying to explain my lore, but I barely know it myself, but that's okay. Honestly, if people want to, like, make OCs for this, I wouldn't mind. I think it would be really cool to see what people come up with, because this is such, like, an open concept that I love seeing people just, like, make shit based off of other people's universes. It's really fun. I'll have more info about it in my Deep Rift world category that's on Unveil. But it's like, it's a fun universe, and I want it to be very open and very adventurous because I want there to be a lot of different characters and a lot of different worlds. So I'm still making it, but so far, it's pretty fucking fire. You should read the recent thing I wrote, which is the Casimir reveal. Because Casimir's awesome, and he's my favorite little guy, but he's also kind of like evil and is like not that great, but you know, he's my favorite crazy guy. I have a lot of other characters that I still need to like design. Like all the characters that I've designed so far are not the finished versions of them, which is even more fun because, you know, then I get to do more. I have been brain rotting Deep Rift for a while. Ever since I combined a lot of stuff together for it. But like so far the ref sheets that I do have is I need to remake Kai's, but technically I have Kai's ref sheet. I have Aloe's ref sheet because I commissioned it from Kat. Thank you, Kat. I have Lance's ref sheet, but I still need to make his God form ref sheet. I have half of Malcolm's ref sheet. I have Pike's ref sheet. I've got Malbek's ref sheet, and then I've Casimir's ref sheet. That's a lot of ref sheets. That's 7 characters. And so far, in total, there's. So that's 7. I still need to make Dakota's ref sheet. I still need to make Lobo's ref sheet. I need to make. There's another character. Her name right now is like. Lust, I think. That's her placeholder name because I don't know her full name yet. So far that's like 10 characters because I'm a crazy person. There are gonna be a few characters on Clario that I need to make, but I haven't made them yet. I know I want a speakeasy character, I want a detective's assistant, and I want a priest. That's 13 characters, and I've made 7 ref sheets. 3 of them don't even exist yet as characters. So fun, so fun. I love doing this to myself. Also, the reason Malcolm's face looks like this is because his like face got a little fucked up from the space sauce, the fucking um the orb from space that eats you, the savage heart, cuz he kind of went like, yeah, we'll see what it does. So he touched it, and then he got fucked up from it. But then he realized there's magic. You should. You guys should make OCs. It's very fun. I love making OCs. It's my favorite. Anyways, we've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Honestly, we were going a lot longer than I thought I would. But I'm hungry. I didn't eat it all today. I'm gonna make pasta. I should make pasta. Because I got pesto downstairs. I'm a big fan of pesto. Do you guys know what pesto is? Big fan of that. Big fan of pesto, eh? But I might try and stream like Splatoon. I can't stream next weekend. Cause I'll be at Furthermore. But, yeah. If you're going to furthermore, look for the blue dog. The fuck is pesto? Pesto's, like, I'll find a picture of pesto. Because it's very good. It's, like, green, but it's like, it's a blend of basil, garlic, pine nuts, and, like, olive oil and Parmesan cheese. And it's really good in pasta. And I'll show it to you. That's a big ass image of pesto, but that's pesto. But it's really good, and a lot of people don't like it. But I like pesto. I like it. You should try it, it's very good. Don't knock the green juice till you try it. You don't like pesto? What do you mean? It's so good. You didn't even try it yet. You didn't even try it yet. What did I say about knocking it till you try it? What did I just say? You best try that shit before I make you try that shit. Pesto is a banger. It's just like, it just tastes like cheese. No, I know people who hate her. What the fuck? I can speak. You like chicken Alfredo? That's pretty good. I just like pesto more, because it's just like, there's something about it. I think it's like the cheese with the basil, and it's like, mwah, beautiful. Yeah, it's better than, like, I was gonna say it's better than sex, but I haven't had that yet, so I wouldn't know. But it's better than sex. If you want an alternative to fucking, it's pesto. Pesto is the shit. So what have we learned today? What have we learned today? Pesto is good, and chat is wrong. Malcolm looks really good with a ponytail and a shaved side. Malcolm looks shit like this. I have been drawing digitally for a decade. And also I've improved a lot, and also we will not be making another purple guy. I feel like good stream. Good stream, guys. We learned a lot today. I'm a big fan of that. We learned so much. I am a better artist than I was a decade ago. And you know what? I'm glad that's the case, because I would be really bummed if I wasn't. I think I would be really upset if my art did not improve like tenfold within a decade. But yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. I was just looking at, I was like, what was I looking at? I was looking at Instagram. Because my phone blew up. That's what happens when you make reels on Instagram. Welcome back. I'm replying to someone on Instagram really quick. And just enjoying the fan art slideshow on the top there. It's funny because I do, you can see it in the background of like some of my TikToks. But I have the fan art folder like scrolling through on my computer background. because I like looking at it. I'm a big fan. I like when people make fan art because everybody's just like, it's either like really good art or people are like really goofy with it, and I love that. There was a time when people would make like, they would make me into like an Eldritch Beast. Big fan of the Eldritch Beast era. But yeah, I mean, some of it's also from Artfight, but I put it in there anyways, and some of these are commissions. But I put like all of my art from other people in my slideshow because I like showing it off because I think that you guys do good art and I want to show it to the people. This is why I like commissioning artists so much. Oh, there's Kai's Fursona. Furry. But yeah, this is all art from like 6 years ago to now. So I have like 100 images in my Tailblazer folder for Unveil. Most of that is fan art, which is fucking crazy. You guys should get an Unveil. Unveil's like fucking awesome if you have OCs. Your art is being kept. I see it all the time on my monitor. I don't know. It says that it's random, like when it goes through it, but sometimes I don't believe it. I don't think it's random. I think it's picking the ones that it truly loves. And I think it should stop that because I like all of the art. What's it called? Like the, you know when you put your paint onto the, is it a paint palette? Is that what it's called? Paint palette? My paint is a paint palette. Yes. Sweet. I don't remember. I use a Thin Mints box as my paint palette for when I was making my LPS custom. Honestly, turned out really fucking good. I'm proud of that LPS custom. You guys should go look at it. You should look at my LPS custom. My poor boy is still crusty. You gotta make him. You gotta make him real. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. And I will probably be back maybe soon. We'll see. Look for your pants. Paint your guy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. And don't drink energy drinks and then sit inside all day. That's the lesson. That's the lesson today. Only I'm allowed to do that and then shake uncontrollably. Bye! Me when I still do not have an end screen. Please. I will. I promise I'll get one soon. Anyways, bye.